So in your lower semesters, you have done process costing. So process costing means what happens? A raw material is processed. Okay, it is processed so that you're able to get the final product, finished goods. Okay, so maybe the process, maybe one process, two process, multiple processes after which the finished goods is the finished goods is completed. Okay, so say the process one, process two, process three. Okay, but before doing this, there is something called as equivalent process costing. Okay, so actually you're learning process costing first, and then you're now learning equivalent process costing. So practically, before carrying out this stage, that raw material will be converted into finished goods, you have to assume equivalent process costing. Okay, now what is this all about? So I will be dealing only with equivalent process costing, on the pretext that you all know process costing, because that you have done in your lower semesters. Okay, so on that pretext that you all know process costing and the terminologies associated to process costing, I am moving on further to equivalent process costing. Okay, now what is this all about? So first, let me introduce you to what is an equivalent process. Okay, simultaneously jot down these things. Equivalent process, right on. So what happens in case of manufacturing units? Right, these things are very important. In case of manufacturing units, units means companies. Okay, where the production continues obviously in a manufacturing unit, production is on a continuous basis, where production continues throughout the year. Throughout the year. So it is possible that at the end of the year or month you call it, some units may remain incomplete. Okay, now what is this? Few units incomplete. So what is this called? WIP. Okay, yeah. Don't forget all these things. Okay. So another question arises is कि ये units का क्या करना है? Whatever you people have learned earlier in process costing, we have always learned about finished goods. Okay, yeah, we have always learned about finished goods. Raw material one in the first stage, its output becomes the raw material for the second process, and the output of the second process becomes the raw material for the next process, and so on. Okay, this is how it goes. So don't you think at every stage there will be some part of goods which is incomplete, matlab which is not fully finished. Okay, so that's your WIP stage. Okay, now let me give you an example because the question arises about that. Okay, so just yeah. Say your input quantity. I'm giving you an example. Okay, your input raw material quantity is say 1000 kgs. Okay, and Okay, so say इसमें से finished goods is 500 kgs, मतलब complete, the goods which are completely produced, 500 kgs. And the one which I'm talking about, right? What did I say? It is possible that at the end of the year, some units may remain incomplete. Okay, so those some units, I'm talking about it as my WIP. So my WIP is 500 kgs. ठीक है ना, 1000 का मैंने इनपुट डाला, 1000 का मैंने रॉ मटेरियल डाला. व्हेन आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट इनपुट क्वांटिटी, आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट रॉ मटेरियल इनपुट क्वांटिटी. Okay, 1000 kgs of raw material I have introduced in the process, that is the machine, and 500 kgs of finished goods is done, but balance 500 kgs is still in the WIP stage. Okay, so equivalent process costing is all about calculating the cost of this WIP and calculating the cost of this finished goods. This is called as equivalent process costing. I have to assume, I have to equate goods which are produced, that is finished goods, okay, the current output, the current finished goods, and I have to assume that this WIP in future is my expected finished goods. आज जो WIP है वो फ्यूचर में एक्सपेक्टेड फिनिश गुड्स है, बराबर, करेक्ट या. तो दिस कॉन्सेप्ट स्पीक्स अबाउट equivalent process costing. Okay, where I am going to calculate the cost of finished goods and the expected finished cost of expected finished goods. Okay, what is expected finished goods? WIP goods which are currently WIP, which are currently incomplete, but future may it is going to be complete. Am I clear about this? Acknowledge it in the chat box. Is this clear? Okay, fine. Thanks. ठीक है. So let us go ahead of this example. इसी example को continue करते हैं. Okay. Aryan is saying that means there should be no wastage of material at all in production process. No, Aryan. Yeah. Currently, I'm just giving you an example where I'm talking about what is equivalent process. Equivalent process costing क्या होता है, that I have explained you, the meaning of it I have explained you with an example. Okay, इसका ये मतलब नहीं है कि इसमें वेस्टेज नहीं हो सकता. आई टेक ना एक एक एग्जाम्पल मैं आगे आगे लेके जाऊंगी. अब पहले मैं एक बेसिक एग्जाम्पल आपको दे रही हूँ, फिर उसमें आई विल पुट कंडीशन, कंडीशन 1, कंडीशन 2, कंडीशन 3. Okay, we'll carry forward the same example. Okay, see this chapter, you will understand more with examples, because there are certain terminologies which you won't understand if I just keep writing, or if I just keep saying it. You'll understand it best with examples. Okay, so like when I wrote what is equivalent process, so it was just a sentence in case of manufacturing units where the production continues throughout the year. So it is possible that the end of the year, some units may remain incomplete. This is just one sentence, but see how deeper the meaning is of this one sentence can be best understood with the help of the example. Okay. Now let me take the continue the example further. Okay. Yeah. Let me continue the same example further. Okay. Suppose ये जो finished goods है 500 kgs. Yeah, I'm talking about this 500 kgs. ठीक है. इसका cost factor, I'm talking about the total cost. 500 kgs finished goods बनाने के लिए what total cost I have incurred. So I'm writing it here. So first is material. Say it is 7,500. Next is labor. So I'm going to divide my cost as material, labor, and overheads. Okay, material is this, and this is, I'm taking it same so that the examples remains easy. Overheads is also 7,500. ठीक है. अब आप इसको टोटल कर दो, टोटल. तो इसका टोटल कितना होगा? या 7,500 into 3 कर दो, 22,500. Just it's an example, ना? Yeah. Okay, fine, great. 22,500. ठीक है, तो ये मेरा टोटल कॉस्ट है अभी फॉर 500 यूनिट्स ऑफ फिनिश्ड गुड्स. Okay, fine. Now, yeah, come to this. WIP. Okay, so say इसका degree of completion. Okay, I am coming to one more concept called as degree of completion. Degree of completion. Okay, say the degree of completion of this WIP is 50%. I repeat, the degree of completion of this WIP, ये जो expected finished goods होने वाला है, it is 50%. Okay, degree of completion will be mentioned in the question. It could be 50%, it could be 80, it could be 100 also. Okay. Prachi, this is equivalent process costing, not process costing. Process costing you all have done in SYBAF. This is equivalent process costing. I said it in the beginning. Okay. ठीक है, तो 500 का 50% डिग्री ऑफ कंप्लीशन इज हाउ मच? 500 का 50% इज हाउ मच? 250 kgs. Okay, okay, 250 kgs. Fine, yeah. Now ये तो मैं आपको रफली बता रही हूँ. I'm showing it to you roughly. How much it is? 250 kgs. I'm just taking a assumption, the degree of completion. It is going to be 50% for this WIP. 50% this month complete है, 50% next month complete होगा या next process में complete होगा. See, I'll tell you this degree of completion also. Say this is the month of October going on. Fine. So I'll take an example of September. Okay. तो मेरा finished goods बन गया. Finished goods कितना है मेरा? 500 kgs. और मेरा WIP कितना है? 500. Okay, so say for example in that month the auditor comes in the manufacturing unit for audit. Okay, so October का भी तो बनेगा ना? Yeah, so what will happen? अभी this is closing WIP, तो अभी इसका डिग्री ऑफ कंप्लीशन कितना है? 250 kgs. तो जो ट्रांसफर होगा वो 250 नेक्स्ट में जाएगा. मतलब ये अब भी 250 डिग्री ऑफ कंप्लीशन है, इसका अभी भी 50% बाकी है. 250 डिग्री ऑफ कंप्लीशन, तो ये 100% कब होगा? नेक्स्ट मंथ में ये आउटपुट बनेगा. अभी भी ये WIP है, इट इज सेमी फिनिश्ड. ओके, तो ये जो WIP है इसी को तो हमको नेक्स्ट मंथ में एक्सपेक्टेड आउट फिनिश गुड्स करना है ना. आई हैव टू कन्वर्ट दिस इनटू एक्सपेक्टेड आउटपुट. या, तो दिस इज व्हाट आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट. Okay, yeah, so that is why we need to calculate the cost of finished goods which is in the current month and the expected finished goods. मतलब जो आज WIP है और just 2 दिन या 3 दिन के बाद वो finished goods बनने वाला है. Okay, just because we are doing an year end or just because there is a process, the first process which is going to be completed and which will be then transferred to the next process, maybe it may be the next month. Okay. ठीक है, तो देखो, तो सपोज इसको ऐसे कैलकुलेट कर लेते हैं. ठीक है, आई एम जस्ट शोइंग यू एन कैलकुलेशन. 20 to 500 इसका टोटल कॉस्ट है. करेक्ट, पूरा फिनिश गुड्स का. या 20 to 500 डिवाइड बाय, व्हाट डिड आई टेल यू व्हेन यू आर कैलकुलेटिंग कॉस्ट इन equivalent process costing? What did I just tell you? You have to calculate cost for finished goods, the output, and the expected output, that is the WIP. Okay, दोनों का कॉस्ट निकालना होता है. मैं एक एवरेज बता रही हूँ आपको. तो आपका फिनिश गुड्स कितना है? 500 kgs. आपका एक्सपेक्टेड आउटपुट कितना है? 250 kgs. ठीक है, अभी डिवाइड करो इसको. 20 to 500 divide by 500 plus 250 is 750. So 30 rupees. Okay, so my answer is 30. My cost per unit is how much? 30 rupees. Okay, so अगर मुझे ऑडिटर मेरा कॉस्ट पूछेगा, how did you value madam, how did you value this finished goods for this first process, I can say ना 30 rupees and WIP 30 rupees. Okay, is that clear? Up now, what is the auditor going to demand, or what a manufacturer needs is the breakup of cost. Now, just by saying 30 rupees, ये तो total cost है. This is total cost. But I need to know the breakup of cost. इसमें से मटेरियल कितना है, मटेरियल का कॉस्ट कितना लगा, लेबर का कितना लगा, ओवरहेड्स का कितना लगा. सो आई नीड टू नो द ब्रेकअप ऑफ दिस 30. अंडरस्टूड? इज दिस क्लियर टिल हियर? आई एम जस्ट शोइंग यू राइट नाउ डियर कि टोटल कॉस्ट कैसे निकलता है. लॉजिकल एक सेंस बता रही हूँ कि टोटल कॉस्ट कैसे निकलेगा. ओके, टोटल कॉस्ट, I mean cost per unit. Total cost 22,500 divided by, I have to calculate the cost for finished goods plus the expected finished good, that is WIP. So I got an average cost of 30. Okay, so equivalent process costing will help you to calculate the breakup of this 30 also. Is this clear? Acknowledge it in the chat box. Okay, now see, yeah. Okay, अभी अगर मुझे कोई कॉस्ट पूछेगा तो क्या मिलेगा मुझे? WIP, या 250 multiplied with this 30 rupees which I just got the answer. So 250 into 30 is how much? 7,500. The value of my expected output is 7,500. और अगर मुझे कोई फिनिश गुड्स का वैल्यू पूछेगा तो 500 into 30 rupees. So 500 into 30 is how much? 15,000. So the expected value, I mean the value of my current finished goods, the value of the output which I have is 15,000 rupees. And कोई इसका पूछेगा तो कितना होगा? Expected का 7,500. देखो आंसर बराबर है ना? 15 plus 7,500 is how much? 22,500. Understood the meaning of equivalent process costing now? What happens in that? Yes. मतलब ये 22,500 का I'm showing you the bifurcation कि इसमें से finished goods का cost कितना है? 15,000. और expected finished goods WIP का cost कितना है? 7,500 and total is 22,500. Clear about this? Understood whatever I'm saying? Acknowledge it in the chat box. Okay, yeah. So, thanks. Okay, so this is equivalent process costing. ठीक है, ये तो मैंने इतना simple way में बताया है, but there are certain steps to be done. Okay, you have to do all this in 3 steps. I just told you, वो जो 30 rupees भी मैंने calculate किया ना बेटा, उसका भी breakup चाहिए होता है. Okay, breakup for that 30 rupees is also required. Okay, and breakup of this 22,500, so I showed you how you get. Once you get this 30 rupees, the cost per unit, the cost per kg, then this you will easily get. Okay, you just have to multiply with the quantity. Okay, so I hope the example is noted by all. Just note down the example so that when you're solving sums, see, small concepts should be clear to you. Once the small concepts are clear to you, then everything is easy. Okay. Right. So in a nutshell, I'll tell you, yeah, if I want to talk in a nutshell, so equivalent process or equivalent production, equivalent process, what does it mean? It means expressing or calculating, expressing incomplete goods in terms of complete goods. Okay, right? That is converting WIP into expected finished goods. That is in, okay, making it complete. Expressing converting WIP into expected finished goods. Okay, yeah. In a nutshell, this is the meaning. Okay, yeah. So there are certain steps there for completing this. Yeah. So write down. Steps are very important. Steps for equivalent process costing. Okay. So yeah, no need to give your attendance in the chat box. Last few lectures, I'm saying that the screenshot is already taken. Okay, don't waste time in all these activities. Yeah, I would appreciate if you asked a question or a query. That would be better. Okay, so write down step one. First step is to calculate, um, statement of equivalent production. Okay, then second, to calculate. Okay, see, what did I do here first? Degree of completion. Didn't I do that? Degree of completion. So that. So that is what you're going to do in the first step, to calculate statement of equivalent production. Next, what did I do? Next, I calculated this 30 rupees. So what is this 30 rupees? Cost per unit. Okay. So step two is what? To calculate statement of cost per unit. So whatever I told you in that small example, in the sum, we are going to do it in a systematic way, okay, stepwise way. So unit of equivalent production. Okay, and third step, the last step, to calculate statement of value of what do you call it? Equivalent production or output, you can say, okay, or output. That's it. Okay. So first, what I did, this. I first give you an example, an assumption of degree of completion. That's your first step, making a statement of equivalent production. Second step, what did I do? I calculated this 30 rupees. So this 30 rupees is nothing but my cost per unit. So second step is calculating statement of cost per unit. Third step, what I did, I calculated this 500 into 30, 1500, and this 250 into 30, 7,500. Okay, what is this? This is value of finished goods. Okay, so third step is to calculate the statement of value of equivalent production. Okay, is this clear? Okay, so there is a logic behind doing this step. Got the logic clear? Acknowledge it in the chat box. Okay, so all sums, any sum which we pick up in equivalent process costing will have these three steps. Okay, subject to variation, what Aryan was asking me. Okay, subject to variation. Okay, now subject to which variation? Subject to the variations, like first I will take that situation one condition, that if there is a normal loss. Okay, subject to variation second number is abnormal loss, and third subject to variation will be abnormal gain. Okay, this all concepts, abnormal loss, abnormal gain, normal loss, you all have done in previous class. Okay, in your SY batch, right? Yeah, so I'll come to that. Okay, so there is last. We still have 4 minutes with us. We can, yeah, I can give you, yeah. So now let us continue with the example which I gave you. ये, okay? तो ये example तो मैंने बहुत short में दिया to explain you the concept and to, relate you कि why step one is this, then step two is this, and then step three is this. Okay, right? If I would have written the steps first and done this, you wouldn't have understood. So I first give you the logic behind it, and then I give you the steps so that you can correlate with it. Now I will give you the detail of it. मैंने बोला था ना ये 30 rupees जो आंसर आया है इसका भी ब्रेकअप होता है actually, right? Yes. चलो, same example. I will not change the example. Okay, so start. So now I'm giving the detailed example, which will suffice this step. Step one, step two, step three. Now the same, these steps I will put in the example above. Okay, तो आपको समझ में आएगा. Okay, raw material input कितना लिया था हमने 1000 kgs. Okay, finished goods, all this info will be there in the question. 500 kgs. This is WIP. Okay, you can even call it closing WIP. Chalega. Okay, again, how much? 500 kgs. This is the example I have taken. Then I said is the degree of completion. Degree of completion. How much I had assumed? 50%. Okay, don't forget that. Yeah. और इसका क्या था? This side, what did I take? Yeah, cost incurred. मतलब paid. So how much was cost incurred? It was for raw material. For material, it was material. It was 7,500. Labor 7,500. Overheads 7,500. ठीक है? So ये total था how much? 22,500. Right. तो अभी इसका स्टेप वन करते हैं. ठीक है, चलो देखते हैं अगर ये सोल्यूशन करें हम इसका एज पर द स्टेप. तो स्टेप वन इज व्हाट? स्टेटमेंट ऑफ equivalent production. That is the first step. ठीक है, तो how this step is done? Input particulars. This is a systematic way of doing it. Output, then material, labor, and overheads. Okay. And under material, labor, overheads, degree of completion, that is percentage sign, and quantity, same. Degree of completion and quantity, degree of completion and quantity. I told you now degree of completion will be given. Yeah. Okay, that assumption you have to do. I mean, it will be given in the question. We don't have to do that assumption, but it will be there in the question. Okay. So I guess we don't have time now. I will solve this in the continue next lecture whenever I have it. Okay. So just the same example, I will put it in step 1, step 2, step 3, and then I will be putting condition 1, abnormal loss, condition 2, normal loss, condition 3, abnormal gain. Like this, we will be solving it. Okay, so first we'll understand the concepts in this chapter, then only sums are possible for you to understand.